Find out what's hot and what's not.
We watch your programme every week.
Over the last year and a half, the arena has added more than a splash of panache to Middlesbrough and the North East. And being a bit of a scientist, I decided the Funk Labs, the Saturday night at the arena, was the place to be. So I grabbed my funky microscope and decided to analyse under strict scientific Clubavision conditions.
We knew Clubavision were coming, so we had to come to see if we can get on TV, you know what I mean? And this is fantastic.
I'm joined by the promoters of the Funk Labs in Middlesbrough, Edzy and Andy. What was the original concept behind the Funk Labs?
It's just a thing that's grown from a long, long time ago. We've been promoting now in different forms for 12 years, and Funk Labs is where we're at now.
We finally ended up in Middlesbrough, with much to our disdain, from Bradford days, and now we're come all the way to here to a decent club.
You've actually bought the Middlesbrough arena.
I used to DJ here a long time ago, but it had lost its flavour a little. We had to put everything into building the place back up, to finish with the DJing, and we've been lucky. I mean, you're here tonight, so I think that kind of shows we've done our job.
What made you decide to set up the Funk Labs?
The Funk Labs came out of a record label of ours, really. I was still putting music out. I can't count, he can't spell, and we just came together in the middle.
You put a lot of effort into the production.
We inherited a lot of the things in here. We've just made the building a bit more functional, really. Made it so people want to come back here again. Again, the booking policy is good through Edzy's people he knows, and the things we've got going on.
Well, we're lucky here because we've got 2 floors. So the booking policy, it's more housey upstairs, a bit more banging, and more garagey downstairs. And we've had people like Mars at Work, Graham Park play downstairs, Kerry Chandler upstairs, a bit more banging. Miss Bisto, our new resident, who we think's the best female DJ in the world. Yeah, so we look at. I mean, people pick which floor they decide. There's no tops off. There's none of that nonsense. But you can find anything you want within the house music spectrum here on a Saturday. Last month I owned another venue in Leeds, which is a little nearer home, the Leeds Arena. But it is a bit of a shock to the system, waking up in the morning and knowing you've got 2 clubs to think about.
How come you two have kept it together then?
Because I know things about him and he knows things about me, and we have to stay together just to keep it tight.
What's your names?
Rosie.
Damien.
Emma.
Paul.
Carl.
And where are you from, Carl?
I'm from Saltburn.
I'm from Middlesbrough.
What do you think of the night?
It's great, yeah. Have a good dance in there.
You look like you're loving it tonight.
I am loving it. It's wicked.
Were you pleasantly surprised by what you found this evening?
Absolutely. I've been having a good dance. I mean, I like trance.
I think it's great. Good crowd in here tonight.
I've noticed this tattoo on your breast. What does it mean?
Love.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, I come quite often. I do, I come a lot, but he doesn't.
I've seen a few, but nothing's happening.
We've lost our friends, but we're having a great night.
What sort of music do you like?
Garage, soul, even indie, just depends. Do you know what I mean? It's just what takes you that night. Anything that just really gets you going on the dance floor, free as a bird, having a good time, innit? Rhythm is a mystery.
I like Flowers by Armand van Helden, and I like Fat and Small.
Things ain't turned over.
I know a good tune when I hear it.
Hey!
What's wrong with you? Do not show that. So I like 70s music, 80s and 90s, and it's good.
I know a good tune when I hear it.
What would we do when I think of you? All I want to do is tell you I love you.
We went to Malta last year, and Malta is the most quietest of places, full of religious people, and believe me, we shocked them.
I'm off to Tenerife for 2 weeks, so I'll send you all a postcard.
I'm from Newcastle, but I live down here. Does any taste to girls?
Oh, lovely girls, yeah.
What are the fellas like?
Well, mine's
I don't know, but the women are very nice. The women are better. What sort of DJs are you into? Don't bother.
Paul Oakenfold, Alistair Whitehead.
just there. I love Armin van Helden. Jeremy Healy is a northeastern guy. He knows the tunes that kick off in this area.
Pete Tong is wicked. and then Seb Fontaine is it's my second best.
I know a good tune when I hear it.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Derek Carter, Norman J.
I like Tall Paul. I've come up to see him quite a few times.
What are the girls like in here?
The girls, hard. But I can't say that because my girlfriend's looking.
Where else do you go out?
I go to Tall Trees now and again, the Purple Onion, which is a local bar. Anywhere and everywhere, wherever the music takes me.
Majestic, NATO, Min, all the Leeds clubs I do, and a few London clubs, Ministry of Sound, Camden Palace, wherever it's at.
We've got Club M and Empire as well.
Yeah. What are you getting up to after here tonight?
Get a pizza.
Hi. Hello. I'm here with half of the Class act, K-Klass. What does K-Klass mean?
Because we've been into hip hop and early Detroit techno, and they used to use the letters, a letter and then a name. So we decided to have a single letter, and then we just thought the name K was cool, so we went with that.
You actually met at the Hacienda in Manchester.
Yeah, and used to go there partying in 88, 89 and early 90s.
How did you decide to form this band and get together?
Well, I'd met Paul in Chester a couple of weeks before, and when we went up to Manchester we saw him there and we just started chatting about the music, and we said, oh, we got a drum machine, blah blah blah, and we thought we'd get together and we started making music.
You were the first British act to win Remixer of the Year. How did that feel?
Really good. That was back in 1995, I think. It was always like people like David Morales and all that, so yeah, it's really, really cool.
You had great success with Rhythm is a Mystery. It got to number 3. How did it feel?
Really good for the first chart record. It went well beyond expectations, really.
Did you find it hard to live up to that?
We did for a while, yeah, because we'd only just started really making music, and that went straight in the charts at number 3, but slowly but surely we got ourselves back into the right frame of mind to finish it all off.
Success like that often brings criticism for being too commercial. Do you accept that?
I don't know, it was just a massive club record, and I don't know, it crossed over big time into mainstream, so people are always looking to criticise, I think, you know.
You've actually only brought out 2 albums in 10 years. Why's that?
Because we've done loads of remixes in between, so we started out album tracks, and every time we come back to them, we thought, oh, we could make it better than we did the first time, so it just prolonged the process, doing all the remixes, really.
We've done 100 remixes, so in that time we haven't just been sat around doing nothing. I mean, we've done a lot of material.
So what have you got planned for this year? Are you going to tour anywhere? Are you planning to DJ anywhere, or...?
We're going to do another album. We'll start writing that and recording that. We've got doing a lot of remixes at the moment. We just finished Share. We're just doing another level. So, I don't know, we'll play it by ear, but hopefully we'll get another album written this year.
I'm joined by the very lovely Terry Hunter. When you started as a mobile DJ, did the job have the same kudos that it has now?
Kind of, sort of. I was just more moving about, doing a lot of house parties, just spreading myself all over the place and not really in one spot all the time. So I had a lot of different experiences with different kind of crowds wanting to hear different kind of music. So
The history of house music starts in Chicago, doesn't it?
yeah, with Frankie Knuckles spinning at a club called The Warehouse, and they actually took the name from The Warehouse to say, oh, house music, going down to the Warehouse to hear Frankie Knuckles play some house music, got shortened, and then it went from there.
What was the scene like back then?
Scene was crazy in Chicago. There was so many parties going on. You had the Music Box, the Warehouse, and then a few years later you had the Power Plant. DJs like Ron Hardy and 40 Jackmaster Funk on the radio. It got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it got so big at one point where it crashed because people was just tired of it. It was everywhere, the radio, TV, and then hip hop came in and kind of wiped that out in Chicago a little bit.
Is that why you decided to move over to the UK?
Well, not really, because I always wanted to, because I used to talk to Marshall Jefferson and people like Farley, and they was just telling me how massive the scene was in Europe. And I said, I want to get over there and see what it's about, you know, and it happened. I made a record, it kind of went #1 on the charts over here, and my friend Jeremy and Dana brought me over, and it went from there.
Did you find you had to spin a different sort of music when you came over here?
A little bit. In Chicago, like I said, I started off with disco and stuff, but the more the new music that was coming around, I just got into it and got into it and got into it, and it happened. It happened. So it was the same kind of vibe, a lot of vocals, a lot of musical, you know, instrumental stuff. No hard music, no techno, none of that rubbish. Just straight, as they say over here, garage music.
You actually produce and remix as well. Are you working on anything at the moment?
Yes, very big project we're working on right now. We just started a label called Vinyl Soul, which Georgie Porgy is on, myself, and we're producing an artist right now by the name of Richard Rogers. Has an incredible track that's coming out called Out on the Dance Floor, which caused a lot of havoc in Miami, and here it's gonna be massive.
When can we expect that to be coming out?
Promos should be hitting over here in about a month, and then we're trying to get some labels to grab. So some labels out there. Richard Rogers is ready. It's ready to go. It's hot. So hopefully in about a month or two.
What have you got planned for this year? You're going to be traveling all over?
Traveling all over, doing a lot of production, remixes, just staying busy, staying focused on the music, trying to get the songs to come back. You know, instead of just a lot of noise, I'm more focused on doing songs, letting people know that it's real artists that can sing out here and not somebody that gets behind in the studio and mimics something and then create a hit.
Are you collaborating with anyone in particular?
Right now, I'm just writing with myself, my partner, Aaron Smith, with Georgie. I'm going to be doing some things for Masters at Work label, Henry Street, and hopefully collaborating with M&S, CJ McIntosh over here to do a lot of different things. Yeah.
You've actually been asked to remix people like Michael Jackson and Dina Carroll. That must have been quite an honour.
It was an honor for me, especially to touch Michael Jackson. I couldn't believe it. I had to sit in the studio and listen to his vocals for about 3 days before I can actually start, you know, putting my work to it. It was an honor. Dina Carroll was an artist here that I was just crazy about. I was just like, oh, she's beautiful, you know, and then I finally get to remix her record, and it did really well, so it was an honor for me.
You can do a bit of Cockney rhyming slang as well, can't you, I hear? A little birdie tells me.
Oh, really? A little birdie, huh?
Do you want to give us an example?
All right, mate. All right, geezer.
Well, I'm afraid that's it for this week, but don't forget to join us again next time, as you can expect me, Janine, to be back in the driver's seat as Clubavision on tour continues to reap havoc with the nation's club heads. On next week's show, Clubavision will be soaking up some club culture at Tortrees in Yarm, catching up with the latest on Groove Armada, checking Touch Magazine's dance chart, enjoying some euphoria at Crazy Daisies in Rugby, and of course, not forgetting loads of you lots.
Please like, tag, share and subscribe.
So this is Clubavision, and this is how it's done. This is Clubavision, Clubavision's #1.
Where's that rave, man?